If I asked you, what is a child's biggest influence in 2026? Would you respond with Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Kick, all of these social media platforms? Or would you say it's a particular athlete? It's Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, Cooper Flagg, so on and so forth? Or would you name a artist? Taylor Swift, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, all of these artists that are on the radio currently. And if you responded in that way, I would tell you that you are absolutely wrong. Yes, you are wrong, because a child's biggest influence has been the biggest influence since the beginning of time, no matter what race, what religion, what country you come from, what continent you lived on this entire time you've been breathing. It's always been the parent, yes. But the reason why you probably did not say the parent first is because now parents have allowed their children to become iPad babies. They stick them in front of television to let their brains be rotted by whatever these major corporations want to sell to them, want to impact their lives so they can become consumers, so they can become sheep, instead of the parents actually stepping up to the plate, owning their responsibility, taking the time to actually spend quality time with their children and making sure that they instill certain principles in their lives so they don't become degenerates. They don't become YNs. They don't crash out and do something stupid that'll cost them their life, their freedom, and even your life or your freedom. But before I get started, you know what I'm about to say. It is morning motivation, Saturday morning thoughts. It's A.T. Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. Now it is exactly 5:11 a.m. and your boy is running late. I've been dragging ass all morning long. I was cleaning my shoes a second ago before I hit this record button. And it is what it is. I'll play catch up. It's the last day of my work week. I'm the only person in the office. So I got to make sure that I get there on time because I will be doing double the work. No complaints here. We always own up to our mistakes and our decision making because that's what we do as adults. If you want to have some sort of integrity going on in your life, you have to do that. You have to own up to it. And that brings me to this conversation about being the influence in your child's life, because that is the biggest thing that's going to dictate your child's future. How involved are you going to be? Are you going to be one of those parents that can't wait until they turn 18 so they can get out of your hair, they can get out of your bank account, you don't have to open up your wallet to them? Or are you going to be one of those parents that embrace the responsibility that being a parent comes with? See, me personally, I am probably the most involved parent that I even know, guys. I mean, I'm in the thick of things with my son all day, every day, and it's been that way since day one. Very, very hands-on, and this is why my son is a outstanding child, straight A student. He is a great athlete on that basketball court. He does not stress me out. He does not cause me problems. He's very respectful, and that's a testament to how I raise him as a parent and how I influence my child, because I am not my child's friend. I don't care if I piss my child off or if I upset him, because that is not my role and my position as his parent to care about those things. The things that I care about is making sure that he makes good decisions, that I give him all of the tools that he needs in order to succeed in life. Whatever he decides to do, as long as it's legal and he ain't hurting himself or nobody, I truly don't care. As long as he's representing my name well, our name well, this family well, that's the thing that truly matters. See, Unlike most parents, I monitor the things that my son watches, and we have conversations every single week in this living room so I can get a better understanding of his thought process, the things that he's feeling, the things that he has going on in his life, how his friends are. And I have to make sure that he surrounds himself with kids like himself that have good, active parents, because kids are very impressionable. We know that. And as they're growing up, they are going to soak in a lot of experiences, information, both good and bad. And since their brain isn't fully developed, it's hard for them at times to sift through what's the good and what's the bad. But if you are an involved parent and you are influential in your child's life, it's easy for them to detect those things because you're communicating with them. You're spending quality time with them. You're helping them understand exactly what's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong, what's a good influence, what's a bad influence, what road to take, and how it leads you to either success or failure. See, those are the conversations that I have with my son all week long, because I refuse to allow him to be a failure. I refuse to allow him to be a loser. I refuse to allow him to be weak. He should always be strong, because one day he will be in my position. And I tell him this all the time. And the thing about it is, the way that he chooses his path in life is literally how he's going to be as a parent, because environments do matter. How we raise our kids, right? Whether it's in a house or an apartment, if you're in the suburbs, if you're in the hood, if you're in the city. Yes, being a product of your environment plays a huge role as far as the influence in your child's life, because if you're living in a hood and they're only seeing, drugs, violence, you're seeing women being promiscuous, how are they supposed to look at life? If you're raising them in the suburbs, they understand that, okay, this is what the American dream is truly about. Having that house, the dog, the white picket fence, nice neighbors, good schools, being educated by the best teachers possible. That's the type of environment that you want to raise your child in. This is why I bust my ass day in and day out to create this environment for my son, because when he gets older, he will have no excuse on why he failed, why he sucked, why he's a loser, because he can't blame it on me, because I have been involved his entire life. So he has no choice but to be successful. He has no choice but to be better than me, because he had me as his father. And since I did not have a father like myself, I had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. I had to suffer, but I'm glad that I suffered, because it made me the best father that I could be for my son. So you guys need to understand this. As much as kids can be a pain in the ass, and how a lot of you parents really don't like your kids, that's why you always trying to get rid of them, send them somewhere so you can get your breather or your me time. The parents that actually enjoy being a parent, we stay active. We are the primary influence in our child's life. And the reflection of that is how they behave, how they operate in that classroom, what type of grades that they have, how they conduct themselves when we are not around. That is a true testament of how a parent is influenced their child, okay? And even when they get older, how they're vetting for their significant other, because if you are a strong father and you have a daughter, they are going to look for the qualities that you have as a man, as a father, in their husband. Same thing with the son. They're going to look at their mom and say, okay, if I have a good relationship with my mom carries herself with class, that's the type of woman that I want to find. They're going to look at those qualities that's in that woman, in their woman, okay? And that's just how it's supposed to be. And if it's not operating like that, then the parents failed as being the influence in their child's life. Real talk, all right? Well, your boy done cooked up for about 8 or 9 minutes. I still gotta eat, feed the dog, make my coffee, and speed my ass to work so I can get there on time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, got some insight, got some motivation, got a different perspective. And don't forget to like the video, sub to the channel, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
That's where my guitar at.